Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grimsim Labs, and welcome back to Mine Mogul. Everything is going well here, man. I've just been observing the system for a few seconds, and man, you guys are supporting this channel, like the series, like you wouldn't believe. That first episode has so many views on it, but not just that, man. You're absolutely smashing it. So thank you so much for all the support on this. It's all going well. In today's episode, I'm hoping to keep rolling, and look at all the gems that are coming through here. Way, baby! And now this all needs to be cleaned up because this is going to be sorted, and we are going to be getting into rolling. I really want to use this area here to start the rolling process. Not entirely sure how it works, and but that's our main missions, right? So we need to purchase a rolling mill from the shop. So I think first of all we should do that and have a look at what we do. So we've got a conveyor blocker. Moving things sometimes can be toggled on or off. A roller conveyor and the roller conveyor ledge. Okay. The roller conveyor turnaround is a work in progress. The roller sorter, very cool. Rolling routing conveyor. A conveyor router with a toggleable direction. That's really cool. A heavy conveyor blocker. Heavy tier 2 blocker with tall walls. Nice. Walled straight conveyor, they'd be really handy as well. I have no idea as things. So if you look in the machines here, we can get like new miners later on. Where is it? Miner. We can put these into our miners, I think is how it works. So we'll get into it. What we need to do is buy the rolling mill, and we've got a good basis, I think, to be able to do this. So let's have a look at this. I do want to change that system that we built in the last episode at some point as well. See if we can neaten it up a bit, but I don't know what we're going to unlock. The other thing I noticed when I was watching back the videos, man, it's a little bit dark, isn't it? And I can't walk around with my light out all the time. So you know what? It's time to buy, where are you? Some lamp poles. Let's go. Let's buy 95 lamp poles. We're never going to need a lamp pole again. Sweet, and I just want to brighten up the area, really. We'll probably have to take away some of these as we start worrying about space and stuff like that, but that's absolutely fine. Let's get that on the hotbar, shall we? Where are you? Oh, I didn't pick them up. You have to forgive me as well. I'm a little bit sick, to be honest with you, and but I'll get there, man. I'm not that sick. I'm just a little bit coffee. But I wanted to make sure we kept coming out with these episodes. This is great, man. And the money is enormous. Look at it, man. Look at it rising. We're nearly 80k already, and we've hardly done anything. We could transfer all this into a washer system and get the rubies and diamonds out, but we actually said we need a little bit of coal for them final few objectives anyway. So I think that should be fine for now. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look at the rolling machine, shall we? A new system. Let's go. Here we go. We'll get rid of the merger, and we'll get rid of the lamp there, and we'll put them in. And instead of carrying the lamp around, we just need to dot a lot of these about. Now, can we get them in the air? We can. Let's stick one here. There we go. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's miles better. That's miles better already. Boom. We might have to move some of them as we start using the area a bit more, but this is more than fine, isn't it? This is going to help us rotate with R. Let's get one there, nice, and one here. Excellent, and like I say, just brighten up the area. Oh, there was another tip I got as well, and it's called a wrench. Let's go have a look at this. It was Jim Paul out that said this. Thanks guys for the support. Man, you guys are like smashing it. Hammer, the support wrench is locked. Okay, so we can't get the wrench just yet. But basically that can get rid of these pillars, I believe, which is really cool if it works. So yeah, we'll do that in the future. Right, we'll get this up here for now. Oh man, why won't we go there? Okay, we can go there. Oh, I was like, what's buzzing? It's our last calling me. Jeez Louise. Okay, that's fine. I thought we had some like buzzing system going off, like warning me, a warning light. No, it was just our last calling me. There we go. Let's get this in here. There we go. Sweet. And we can really sort of hook these up to these things if we want. How does it interact with ores and stuff if we put it right there? Does it look? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, look at that. Right, quickly sell that. Go here and go interact. Take. Sweet, nice. I just wanted to see if we're gonna have any problems with like putting it there. Would be really cool, but we don't need to. We can stick it there. That's absolutely fine by me. Sweet, and let's get another one down here. Nice, and that's most of our system lit up here a little bit better. We'll put a few lights in here. It is nice to just come back and have a look at everything we've done. I can't see much mess on the floors, which is good. So that's just messy where the conveyors all are, but that's okay, we'll get there eventually. Sweet. Okay, right, let's go have a look at this rolling machine, shall we? Now I know you'll be loving this stuff right here, Grim Sim Labs. He's right here. I don't know. I'm done. Right. Let's just play with some space. Let's not worry about where we're putting it just yet. Right. Okay. So this is the rolling machine. So we feed things in. Do we need to feed it through on that, or does it feed through on a normal conveyor? No idea. No idea. And is this the output? And that's the input. Does it go on that level, or does it need to be a level higher? These are all questions that we need to answer. Okay, cool. So, deposit iron plates. What's an iron plate? We've just got the rolling machine. Right, let's take this piece of copper here, stick it on and see what it does when it goes into there. Which it doesn't do right now. Okay, well, that's good to know. Maybe we could... I want to test these conveyors because I don't know how many rolling conveyors we want. So let's take you. There we go, sweet. You, and go there and stick that up there and see if that's going to go in now. Here we go. Put the copper in here and let it go. Okay, it really doesn't like this, does it? Okay, cool. We'll take you off for a second. We'll put you there. We can grab another one. Sweet. Okay, so it looks like we do need to use them rolling beams. I have no idea how we're getting onto them, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Roller conveyor straight, let's go. Roller conveyor ledge, let's go. Let's get a few of them. We'll need a bunch there. Sweet. There we go. Oh man, that was expensive actually. That was really expensive. Oh well, where are they? Oh, they're not going to be here because we need to pick them up. Oh, Grim's back in the game and Grim's messing up already. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now we want to take all these with the F button there. Take, and take, and take. I accidentally put the thing away because I'm a plonker. Let's just put that in there and go. We can put you in there for now. Sweet. And go to 8. Lovely stuff. So I was definitely putting it in the right way, that way. Cool. Let's try and attach this and see if it connects better. Yeah, it does. Look at it. It's gone right in line. Okay, let's put 2 there, and then you're gonna... Do you need to be higher than that? No, you can't be. Okay. Let's experiment with this. So, here we go. Take a piece of iron. Gold, excuse me. Gold. Oh. Okay, it flattens it out. And that's gold plate, I'm going to assume. We haven't got our computer set up anywhere, have we? We should do a little computer setup, to be honest with you. See what value of stuff is. I think that'd be worthwhile doing. So here we go. We'll do a little setup like this, and then get the computer, which is there. Sweet. We'll just put that in that hotbar for a sec, and go there, and go. You know what? I want the screen facing this way. There we go. That's better. So we'll do it this way around then. Just so I've got easier access to it. Sweet. Hammer this, hammer that, and let's go back again. Boom. Do I need one there? Not really. There we go. But we can do it anyway. Right. So now let's get the price of what do I need to make? Iron plates. Let's take an iron plate. Put it in here. See how much it's worth. And it's worth... An iron ingot is worth 24 quid. Okay. And a polished iron ingot. What are you worth polished? 24 quid. Hey, that was supposed to be polished. Oh, was that already polished? That's probably already been polished in part of our system. Okay, cool. So now we need to take the iron plate, go across here, and stick it in here. Lovely stuff. And go there. It's going to make us an iron plate right there, like that. Boom. And let's see what this one is worth. Stick it in there. And 34. Okay, so we increased the value of our stuff by like 20. Let's just test it with a gold one. Oh, I've already done the gold one, haven't I? Well, there we go. It's done another one now. We can stick this on the system. This should go through the polisher fine. I don't think it needs polishing. It looks polished. That might be because we've already polished it though. Like we've already polished the thing as we've gone. Not entirely sure. Here we go. And let's go here and go there. Stick the, oh no, we want to test you. Sweet. So gold plates are worth 65. Okay, cool. And a piece of gold ore is worth 63, and that's worth 65. So that's not a huge increase, is it? No. Weight 93%. I wonder what values that. What determines that then? Is this just a really good piece of ore? 63. So we haven't really increased the value of it. That's all, have we? 63, 62. Okay, okay. Cool. So maybe it was just that gold was worth a little bit more. But yeah, that doesn't seem as valuable as doing the iron plates, to be honest with you. Right, let's stick all these on then, and we need to get this rolling system connected up now. So I'm thinking we're going to need plates for copper, gold, and iron, and maybe we turn the system off for now. Let's go here and go turn off all auto miners. Lovely. That should slowly work its way through, which will just mean we get less mess while we're rebuilding this entire system down here. Sweet, and let's knock this apart. I'm going to keep the that tester there just so we can look at stuff in the future and have a good idea of what stuff is worth. Lovely stuff. Cool. So we need 3 machines. So let's go buy the 3 machines, and we need to get them onto rolling conveyors as well. So let's go here, nice, and go to, where is it, rolling conveyor. Well, we've got a load of rolling conveyors, haven't we? Yeah, we did, we bought a load. We just need the rolling machines, which is down here. We'll go 1, 2, we'll just try 3 for now. I don't know how many we need, I don't know if we need more. Rolls ingots into plates. Hang on, isn't that what, yeah. Sweet. So what do we get after this then? Pipe roller. Blends 2 plates into a pipe. Ah, extrudes ingots into rods. So we need, so it's ingots into rods and ingots into plates. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can manage this for now just with this. And do we have some sort of, we're going to need a couple of sorters. Have we got a few sorters? We've only got 2, so let's get a couple more sorters ready to rock. And then I want like a way to cut off the system as well, if we don't want it doing that. So if we go to chutes, conveyors, so we need some more of these. Bosh, 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 bosh. Sweet. We'll just get a load of them because we'll need them in the future anyway. Is there a roller sorter? Ingot straightening conveyor. Okay. That's pretty cool. A walled slope conveyor, walled merger. Okay. Cannon target. No, we don't need that just yet. We need, what are we looking at? Sorry, my brain's not with it today. I think it's this like cold that I've got. I'm just not being as efficient as we should be. But that's okay. Ore overflow spitter. What's the? There's a cutter offer. A cutter offer. That's what we're gonna call it. Conveyor blocker. Moves things sometimes can be toggled on or off by physically moving the blocker. We want it to be like more controllable than that, though, don't we? I don't know if there's a better way of sorting it out without doing it manually. I don't really want to do it manually. Okay, we'll do this for now, a conveyor blocker, and we'll test it. Ah, sure, that'll work. There we go. Let's get 5 of them for now. Sweet, because it doesn't really matter if they're in our inventory, does it? There we go. We can use them later on. Sweet. Doesn't seem like there's that many things. Things are slowing up on the pipes now, so that's great. Not going to make us much of a mess, are we? Let's go here then. So what I'm thinking is it comes out here, and we want to start. We want a conveyor blocker system. So if we was to, I can't because of all this going down. If we was to get something like, we'll get this here, sweet, and then we'll go to here. Now we want it as far down as we can, so that yeah, but it's not gonna. We're not gonna be able to get it out there. So maybe there is the right place to put it. And what I'm thinking is if we put the conveyor merger, well, we'll have to see how this works. I have no idea. To like here and rotate it to. It's out and in. It's that way. If we did it to there, then we could have a blocker there potentially, and would that send everything that way? Let's have a look at the blocker. Let's put down a blocker and see. It's just a straight line with a bar that goes down. Okay, let's try this. We'll go with that, and we'll go with that, and then back onto the system there if we wanted to bypass it. And if we want access to the stuff that's going to go here, we want the conveyor blocker, which is here, and we're going to go into conveyor blocker into there and put that there. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. My idea is, if we wanted to shut off the system, we could undo that. I have no idea if stuff's going to fall off here, though, would be my only concern. I feel like it would, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, let's... how many items have we got? 171, so not very many. Let's go and see if we can pick up some junk and throw it on the system. Don't need to worry about too much about it all going in, etc, etc, but let's go see what we can get around here. Just tidy up the system, because there's a load of loose stuff on the floor somewhere. So, have we got much loose over here? There we go. Yeah, a couple of diamonds and stuff like that. That's fine. Sweet. You've not come from in there, so that's good. Nice. And this should help this test, to be honest with you. Ugh, can't get around that way. Go around this way. Sweet. I saw an emerald on the floor or something, so we'll pick that up. That'll be fine. Sweet. There we go. A couple of diamonds and a couple of little bits. There we go. Nice. And we could do some manual mining if we really wanted to. Oh, look. Here we go. A load of coal. This is perfect. So we'll see. We'll see how it hangs out. Now, it's not a huge test, I'm well aware, and it's also not a test with ingots, which is what is eventually going to be going through this processing line. But we'll see where we get to. It's weird. If I've not played it for a few days, and already it's not smooth. But it's not smooth just because I'm not used to it again. There we go. Boom. And let's see what happens here. So all this stuff is going to go here. Most of it's going to go that way. What's going to happen with this? Okay, that's rubbish. That is a rubbish system. That's not going to work for us. That's just going to let everything in. So, do you stop ingots, I guess, is the next problem we need to figure out. Do we have any ingots, or can we make some? Yeah, we can make some, can't we? There we go. Let's get you out. Nice. And go here. Oh, we don't. Well, it's going to take us ages to make some. Let's not worry about it. So that's not going to work. So maybe we just, for now, split it and work with it and see if we can get a better solution to that later on. If you have a better solution for locking off, do let me know. We could maybe do it with a splitter here and only send it when we want to send it down. We'd have like three ingots like we can leave down here that we can switch out whenever we want to send it down the system. Yeah, I think that works quite nicely actually. We're also going to get rid of a lot of this because we want to reroute this and make it all a little bit neater. What is in here? It is coal and copper. Why was copper in here? Don't remember. Is it because of the original system? I think. I think it's just coal that needs to go down there now. Sweet. And so we're going to put you here. Let's go delete you. Sweet. Left click, not right click, and then we don't have to double click, and we'll get it down. We'll have to get rid of this for now. Sweet. There we go. Nice. Got rid of our entire system, but that's fine. There we go. So now what we're looking at is this here, and we want to bring this around a little bit straighter. So let's get our main throughput for here. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to use height here, so we've got a little bit of space underneath. That's a good idea. Sweet, so let's get rid of this, and let's start raising her up. You raise me up, so I can fly on mountains. Fly on mountains? I don't bloody know. We go, one there. I think one should do it, actually. Sweet. Okay, and we don't want it to go on the system. This system is going around into our system, so we do need to keep it separate. But let's go here with one of these. Nice. And another one. I wonder if our entire system, once we get to the next level of stuff, if it's going to completely get overwhelmed with all this. I have no idea, and I'm very excited for it. Right, I think we should keep it there so it lines up with that one perfectly. Sweet. So we'll just follow this line here. Nice. This is like, we figured out this is the best route for this, isn't it? Ah, there we go. We can't do that one there. That's okay. We can get rid of you. Like so. Boom. And we'll have to get rid of you then. Unless we can do a curve. But why would we? We'd just go straight on, wouldn't we? Yeah, let's just go straight on. Sweet. Go bosh, bosh, bosh. And this is where I've created a problem for myself. But that's an okay problem to have because we can just go bosh. And go to 0, stick you in somewhere else that's
more convenient. Here we go. Boom. There's one there. And can we get any more nice ones here? Keep the light going so that you guys can all see. Sweet, that'll do. Nice, and we'll carry on going here. There's no point in going in to just come straight back out. Nice, and go here. Okay, here's a question. So we had the coal coming out. So what we could do actually is go with a sorter system here. So can we put a sorter system here? Let's have a look. Bosh. And go here and go to 9. Nice, and that goes into that like that. Is that facing the right direction? Yes, it is. Sweet. And then we'll put all of these in. Although, again, I don't think we need the copper, but it was in there. Let's not trust what we think. Sweet. Okay, cool. And go up again, and go down to here, and go across here. Boom, and let's put it in this one. That should be fine. Sweet. And put that there and close the lid with F and go toggle. Sweet. Cool, that's all locked in then. So the coal is going to come straight out of here, and it is just going to fall onto that line there, which should actually work just fine, to be honest with you. We could maybe put another piece in if we... Oh no, we can't even put another piece in. So yeah, but it should just fall into there, right? Any of the coal and stuff, that's fine, sweet. And the rest of the ingots is going to continue processing through, and it's going to go this way for now, sweet. And then the other ingot's going to go this way, and then this way. Now, how does this look for getting under stuff? Not great. It's a little bit in our headway, isn't it? So maybe we do need to go up one more at this point. Let's do that. And just so we've got enough clear headspace, you know. This is a little bit more limited. We could get another line here, but we've opened up in the verticality here. So let's just do that, and so we've got some nice playroom in the future. Bosh, 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 bosh. Get this right the way across for now. Who knows? It might change, but the thing is with these factory games, if you are afraid of change or afraid of like experimentation, like it can become a problem. Like you don't need to be fearful of it. You just give it a go and see how it works. Sweet. So I'm gonna say that's probably gonna fall in nicely there, but we'll get a nice piece there that'll just drop it straight into the middle. Okay, cool. Let's hope that works. We'll see how it works in the future. And now we've got enough space to run under it as well. So that's our entire system back as it was. However, we now have this system as well. So what we need to do is get some sorters here. So I'm kind of thinking, because we've got the plates. I've not really come up with a plan for this because I have no idea what I'm doing now. I'm just sort of feeling it out and experimenting with you guys. We'll see what works and what doesn't work. So excuse me if there's a little bit of like, oh, let's figure this out. So the rolling mill rolls ingots into plates, cool. And then there's something else, ingots into rods. And then 2 plates into a pipe. So plates is the one that's going to have 2 different processes for now, but there might be more added in the game in the future. And pipes are going to have one process that... Sorry. Ingots, plates and pipes is what we need to think about. The next one is going to be separate, but we can take that off further down the line. So we could like take a line off here and work with it here, or we could take a line off here and work with it in this system if we wanted to. Sweet. Okay. Does that make sense? Does that make? Does the vision work? I don't know. Right. Let's build this as close to this as possible. And do I want verticality in this? We've got a lot of space. I can't put machines in the air though, can I? Okay. 1. Do I need space between them? I don't think so. No, it's going to be too crammed anyway. Right, here we go. There's our 3 rolling machines. Sweet. So now we need a sorter going to each of these. So we're going to sort out... Ooh. What do we do if we get something going on here that we don't want? What happens if a diamond goes this way? Problem I've not thought about. I think the best way to do it is to do what we said. We're going to have a manual system. Sorry, I'm just... As you're building, you see these problems and you're like, how are we going to fix that? Sweet. So let's get rid of you for now. Boom. And get you out here. Sweet. going to change the output to that side. That'll mean if we put ingots in there, we're going to get them going out this way. Yes. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, cool. You are going... Are you going the right way? It looks like it's going the wrong way. We need to get them on rollers at some point, but we also need to go through a splitter for each of these. So let's get a splitter on here. Now, is that going to connect up to that? No, because it's got a belt. So let's go 1, 2, please. No, negative. Okay. Okay, I bet we can fit it in. I don't really want to move it down because I want to keep this as compact as possible. So we just need to play around with it, which we can do by going here. So it doesn't need to go all the way there. Sweet. So now we're going to turn it round and we're going to have output on that side. We're going to have the input on that side, and then we're going to change the output with... can't we change the output? I don't really want you going in that way. Input on that side. Does the output always go to the right on these? There's no way of changing that. Mirror? Yes, we can mirror it. Okay. So we can at least do that, which will bring it out that way, which means we can wrap it round there if we need to. Okay. So that's one sorted. And then this one can go... Can't go like that because it's going to go straight into that. Can we put these machines in? Sorry, I'm just trying to think how to get these nice and neat. Nice and neat. I think we can go straight from machine to machine if we needed to, actually. We could do, like, one there, which then takes it out. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we can get a conveyor in there. Yes, which we can. That's perfect. Sweet. Okay, cool. So then we need an iron in there, a copper in there. Oh, sorry, a copper in there, or whatever. And then a gold one can come out here. Yeah, but we need to change direction because of that. And if we mirror it with Q, there we go. Now the question is, can we get one in here, please? Yes, we can. Let's go. Okay, cool. Are we going to be able to get this onto a roller though? That's a big question. Let's just drop it in. See what happens. It feels like it will. It feels like that's smooth enough. It was having a problem getting into the machine, wasn't it? But that feels smooth enough for now. Question mark. Sweet. One there. And one here. Oh no, so it's not going there. Oh, but we shouldn't have anything coming through here, should we? Oh, in fact, we don't need this sorter at all. Oh, let's tidy this up even more then. So we shouldn't need this sorter because we've got these coming straight out here. Which makes me think we need to move all this down more. Because I basically want these coming straight out into one of these, don't I? That'll work, I think. Although that looks a bit shifty. I just have no idea how to do these, and we don't have the ability to turn these around right now. Right, let's move it down one. I'm being too ambitious with what we're doing. Let's go 0, nice. And go here. Oops, rotate. Sweet, and go down one there. Sweet, 1, 2, 3, nice. Cool, okay, that's what it's going to do for now. Which means we're going to get rid of all of you. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And you, and you, and you, and you. Right, time to do it again. Cool. So now we should be able to have a nice line here, which goes from input here, right? And then mirror it. That's what we want. Bosh. Bosh. And then hopefully we can get that straight onto a roller there. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Ah, isn't it satisfying? And you just need to get into there, so we'll go here. And then it feels like a little bit of wasted space, but I think we're okay. We might need to change all this in the future anyway. That looks okay. Hopefully it will be. Iron ingots in each of these. Let's put a lid on them for now. I've run out of lids, that's fine. And we'll just leave them open so we know that we've got to populate it with something. Which will be fine. Where's me lids? Where's me lids? Machines, conveyors. There we go. Boom, add to cart. Nice. Purchase and done there. Sweet. And go into here and go into here and go. Where's my lids? Oh, there we are. We've gone into 9. Lovely. Sweet. Stick all these on top, and like I say, it'll just remind us that we need to populate that. Sweet. Put you in there. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. So you want to be diamonds? No, you don't. You want to be gold. You want to be ingots if we want to use you. You're going to be ingots that are going to stay like this all the time. But that means we're going to have gold, copper, iron, something like that going through here. So now we need to build some of these. Right, so how do we turn these then? So we've got no way of turning them at the minute, which is a bit of a problem. There's this that says it's work in progress. I assume rolling router conveyor, work in progress. But it says it's a 2x2 corner roller conveyor, so we need a little bit of space between them. We can get a slope at some point, which might mean we can drop it onto another line and then drop it on or something convoluted like that. Oh, we do have this actually. Maybe that's how we do it. Let me just think. Have we got a load of these? Probably. But we got more now. Bosh. And yes, we did have one of them. Sweet. Okay, let's go to here. So let me think. So we want it to... Well, we don't have rolling conveyors at the minute. We don't have the ability to turn these just yet. So why don't we? So really, I mean, it'd be like that. If these need to be on roller conveyors, and then like this, and then like that. That's how you do a turn, isn't it? Is what I'm reading into it. Don't need to worry about that. Hopefully nothing will go off into it. If it does, our system will sort it out. Oh god damn it! No, we're missing the mark here. We have no... Oh, we could turn it into there, I guess. Maybe... maybe once they're out of here, we put this onto a normal conveyor. Would that work? I have no idea. Let's try it. Maybe it's like these walled conveyors, do you know what I mean? The ones that we unlock later on. The ones that we have no access to, obviously. Sweet, so they'll go there, and there, and... there. In fact, I want to go the other way around. Bosh, bosh, nice. I can't believe how much you're enjoying this game. What are you enjoying about it, guys? Hopefully, I'm making it as clear as possible for you all. One there. I'm going to do a spinny, and another spinny, and then we want a spinny here. Yeah, hopefully I'm making it as clear as possible for you. It's quite tough when you're playing one of these games because you end up basically just talking to yourself constantly. And that's going to move, but that's fine. We knew they were always going to be a problem. We're going to always be dealing with. That's fine. Done. Sweet. Right, let's turn our system on. Where are we? Turn on all auto miners and let's see what happens. So at the minute the sorting system isn't sorted out, but I don't actually think it's too much of a problem. Hey up. Get out of the way. Lovely. Back there. Boom. Boom. And boom. Let's see if this works for now. First setup. Okay. So this is in theory make us all the rods. I think it's quite a simple setup. Not too bad. As everything starts plodding through, let's go and review our system a little bit, shall we? So we've got all of this going up here. All of this is not getting processed in here. It's going straight out of this room. So we've got loads of space here for later if we need it. And then, well, while we're reviewing, why don't we place a few lamps down? Okay, that'd be good. There we go, sweet. Especially in these places that don't need it. We've still got access into the room through here if we need to later on. There we go. Here's the first part of our sort of gold mining operation, which is very cool. Very happy with how this is so far. We can also see if there's been any major clog ups or anything like that. There was a load of ore and stuff on the floor. I think it's also like the secret areas and stuff like that we've seen a few of. What was we doing there? Oh, it's to stop that. It's just in case it knocks, we get too many and it knocks one into there. That's fine. Sweet. And go down here, follow the route of the gold, and then we've got this awesome system up here which is a really nice way of getting all of the gold to drop into here. We've also got access through here if we wanted to add more gold onto it or something like that. We absolutely can in the future. There's a path down there. Okay, cool. For now, let's stick this here. Oh, God, forgive me, guys. Aye. Isn't cold the worst, man? It's only in minor cold. Like, I said to me boss today, I was like, I feel fine. I says it gets worse on a night, which is weird for a cold. Sorry, it gets worse. It's worse in the morning when I get to work than it is by the end of the day. I was leaving and I was like, I feel fine now, and then it's got really late and I'm feeling a little bit rough again. Right, okay, cool. Now we've got all these down here. Got loads of light in here. This is for you guys, so you can make sure you can see everything. And it also just gives us an indication of where we've been, where we're mining from. Makes it look a little bit more industrial as well, I think, like it's intended to be there a little bit better. Sweet, and we're going to bring that up there. Nice, and one here. Why not? One here. Sweet. This is a beautiful system, man. Sorting out the coal, sorting out the gold. Nice. Cool, and then it all comes through here, and this is where we started to put lamps. Sweet, but we want more lamps. We can put a lamp here, can't we? Surely. One there? Yeah, that's great. Sweet, okay, cool. So that's our system going, and that's all the bars starting to come through, and the coal, no copper yet, which is good. Everything at the moment is going into there and falling out onto the floor. That's because we didn't do this right. Okay, let's get crazy. Let's move this and move you. How we can't actually move it. We need to do that. Sweet, and we'll go here. Rotate, sweet, and hook you into here. Nope. Rotate, sweet. There we go. Perfect, fixed. That was a quick fix, wasn't it? Oh, what a mess that could have been. I'll tell you what, let's just not mess about. Let's not mess about with it all. Nice, and throw all this in here. What's this from? Why have I got a load of rocks there? It'll come from up there, that's fine. Just gotta have my hand on the button. That's fine there. And we're nearly hit 100k, guys. That's pretty cool, isn't it? There we go, sweet. And oh, the reason this is causing a bit of a problem, I think, is because of this here. Okay, there's another issue. Get rid of you, and get rid of you, and put the lip there instead. And that keeps the pipe from going in there. That means the coal can slide in. Sweet, you are on the floor. That's a bit disconcerting. Why are you on the floor? Put you there. Sweet. Are you all working? Is our... Yeah, our stuff's going up there. Yeah, that's all fine. Sweet. Cool. I don't have a roller on that, but everything has been rollered before. Maybe put a roller on that line. Is everything falling in okay? Yeah, it's falling in fine. Plosh, plosh. It's pooping out the iron ores into the deposit there. That's cool, man. That's just cool. Can we unlock the roller things? Is it in the research points? Because we have got 3 research points. Let's go into here. And how do we get into... how do we get into that? Where do we get into the bloody upgrade? I don't even remember. It's not telling me on screen. Okay, cool. Right, so now we can set this up then. So we're going to go with you. E. Lovely stuff. And go here. I thought that was a piece of iron there. Sweet. So we'll go gold, iron. Don't know which one's more valuable, but it doesn't really matter. Sweet. And copper into here. Sweet. Cool. So that should at least keep the minerals all separate. Sweet. And so now let's toggle these. Nice. Toggle. Toggle. And toggle. Excellent stuff. And oh, you're floating. You're floating a little bit. So we need to put a lid on here. Let's go there. Nice. Go here. Lovely. And go there. And now we're gonna open this for now. So we'll just try it with one for now. We'll try it with iron because that's the closest one. Here we go. Put a piece of iron in there and let's see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen because we messed it up already. Sweet. Fine. Let's just pick you all up and throw you on here for now. Sweet. And we want to go here. into there, and then this needs to just be destroyed and turned into a flat. Nice, sweet. That's everything sorted, and I've pulled that out as well, which wasn't actually a bad thing, to be honest with you, because we made a mess. Sweet. Now let's put you back in. Resolving problems as we go. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. Sweet. Pick you up. Put you in there. Nice. And let's see if the iron comes through fine. Certainly looks like it is there. Go straight into the rolling machine. This is going to get us our iron plates. And if this all works, this should be done in no time. Man, look at it go. Look at it go. Are you keeping up with the amount? No, not really. Not really. Actually, you are now. My concern is once we increase this system, we're going to have even more stuff come through. But we can maybe find a way of splitting it off a little bit neater. But look at that. Look at that solid collection of plates we've got right there. I mean, that is pretty impressive, right? Wow, dropping in. There we go. 4 of 20 already. Nice. Keeping them on this side as well, so it shouldn't cause as much issue on that side, which is great. Okay. This is all working, right? This is all working. Sweet. Cool. 9 of 20. Okay. Cool. Go through. Go through. We'll close you for now. Close toggle. Sweet. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time here, so this is eventually going to get overwhelmed. Which means we need to at least double this system at some point. If we want to make more, or we can find a way, figure out a way to make an amount go through or something like that. Wasn't the robot arms or something like that? Oh, I wonder if that's a way of like sorting out a certain amount. I'm sure I saw some robot arms at some point. It'll be in machines probably. Pipe roller, rod extruder, hardened drill bit. The rapid auto miner, that'll be like the Mark II ones. That's fine. Okay, cool. Lamp pole, scaffold, lamp. Okay, sweet. Alright. Okay. Well, we've done that mission now, so that's good. We've got 4 research tickets. Let's go into quests. It was T eventually. Get it out. I was pressing buttons for ages there. Master of Iron is what we need to do, and then we get the rod extruder and stuff like that going on. That's okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. Deposit diamond gems. That's fine. Let's have a look at the research then. So, do we have the corner? Basic roller conveyors. Advanced rolling conveyors. A roller sorter. God, wouldn't that have been good to have just like a second ago? Sorts items on rollers. Sets the filter by... Okay, cool. Unlock. Sweet. Roller routing conveyor. A roller conveyor with a toggleable direction. I really want to see this. I think this could be a good way to potentially get stuff down. I like the toggleable direction thing. Roller routing conveyor. Let's add a load of them. Sweet. Purchase. Let's add a few roller sorters so we've got them. Nice. Bosch. And we'll add a load of these. I'd like 100 of these. I don't know if these are going to work better or not. It seems to be working fine at the minute, the way it is, but we'll see if we run into any problems. And a roller slope, yeah, we want loads of these, so we'll just get, there we go, that many of them. Sweet, purchase done. 44k spent in a blink of an eye, and this is all going through. Deposit iron plate, 47 of 60. While we've been doing that, we've nearly made enough iron plate. Now the problem is, we don't currently have any iron going this way, but I say it's a problem. It's a problem. It's not too bad a problem. I've had worse problems. That's just all using one machine, and it is all keeping up with it. That gets held up a little bit there, which is where I see as the sticking point right now. It's very rare we see a hold up of something in this game. Once we expand this system, put more on it, that is going to start causing us a problem. So we'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what happens. Sweet. Cool. And let's go here. Nice. And go there. Nice. Okay, cool. Look, so we've got the plates done, so now we want to take this out, don't we? There we go. Toggle. Still manual, and go there. Right, while we're messing about with this then and waiting for this to go, let's have a look at some of these new items. So that's the old one, and let's have a look at the new one. Ooh, where are you? You're not in there because I didn't pick them up, did I? I bought them and I didn't pick them up. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Still never learning. There we go. So these, a corner conveyor. Okay. Corner there and a thing there. Let's have a look at how these work. So that's kind of perfect, isn't it? For if we had a little bit more space with this system to say we want this to go to a roller, we want this to be iron ingots. You know what I mean? That could really work, I think. But then again, is it going to get overwhelmed? Maybe. It's good to know that we've got it. It's massive. It is absolutely humongous. Okay, cool. Well, we've got it, so we can play with it in the future when we need it. Sweet. Let's hammer it for now. Let's have a look at these corners. Yeah, see, they're huge. They're huge, the corners. I don't know why it's a work in progress. That should just work. So we can connect that up to there, and it'll just come off. But it is a wide turning with all of these. That's probably because the plates are a lot bigger than anything else. I think that'll be why it is. Could we do it with these? Probably. We need like a merger though. Have we got a roller merger? That's kind of what we need, isn't it? Rolling. No, there's no rolling merger. I suppose at the minute this is our manual merger. That's okay. There we go. The iron's coming through. Sweet. And should we? We can't get any more objectives, can we? Just yet? What else we got? Ah, this is it. The robot grabber arm, a routing conveyor, a conveyor with a toggleable direction. That's what we wanted earlier. That is exactly what we wanted earlier. That's fine. That's okay. Hatch chute. A chute with a toggleable hatch. Okay. Rapid auto miner. That's for faster miners. Vertical bulk sorting. Bulk resource sorter sets the filters by placing objects inside the baskets. So I assume that's got like. I assume it's for the hoppers. Is it in that pack? No, it's not actually. But I assume that's for the hoppers. Bigger deposit box at 100k. I mean, we can get that. It's not going to hurt us, is it? I assume that's the deposit box over there. It looks like it. Sweet, rock and roll. Well, that's all looking good. So now I guess it's time to. Have we got the iron ingots? No, we're just waiting for them. Sick. Well, should we hook up some more systems and overload our thing? Have we got rapid auto miners, or have we got enough tickets for rapid auto miners? No, it's 2. That's okay. Like, oh, we could upgrade them. Auto miners, we've got 3 in there. We want some more. Let's go get some more. I'm not waiting around for stuff to happen. We'll go do something while we're waiting. This ain't gonna take a tickety boo though. Sweet, and what am I looking for? Machines and auto miners. Bosh, 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 bosh. Lovely stuff. 5k. Nice. Right, cool. Let's add to our system and overwhelm it. But you know what? I love overwhelming systems in this. I think it tests what you've done. Do you know what I mean? It tests how robust the systems that you put in place are. Everything's looking fine at the minute, though. I'm pretty happy with it. Right, let's just go find some miners to quickly input into the system. And I didn't pick up the auto miners. Of course I didn't. Why would he? Okay, but it looks like up here. I mean, that's why he didn't, because there was actually 3 here. So we got coal, emerald. Okay, cool. What's over here? Iron and iron. Okay. And iron. Right. So I didn't want to touch the coal, you see. I thought that would be the best way to do it. Or something. Now, I think our system can handle this at the minute. So I'm going to put these in. Sweet. And then we're going to turn them all off quickly. Wrong button. F. Turn off. Sweet. Getting out a load of junk. Excellent. Just what I wanted. There we go. Sweet. And pick that back up. Excellent. with that button. Sweet. And then let's pick all this up. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me for the sort of lack of being able to sort out stuff out easily. I'm playing so many different games at the minute, and it becomes quite difficult to figure out exactly what I'm doing. What am I doing here? That's right, yeah, the iron's going to go out that way. That's going to go out that way. This doesn't have a lid on it, which is probably because we run out of lids, I'd assume. Oh, they don't want to go in. We'll just EU, and I bet you'll EU. We left that ages ago. Oh, hey, there we go. Put that in. Yeah, man, let's add the system into here. Yeah, it's absolutely going to overwhelm it when we get faster miners, but who cares? We'll deal with that problem. It'll be fun. Bosh, 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 bosh. Bosh, there's no point in using rollers here. There's absolutely no advantage. There we go. Bosh, straight into there. Nice. We'll get rid of you because you might cause us problems. Nice. Get rid of you. Nice. Get rid of you. Now, I assume we have a sorting system for coal in the system, don't we? Or have I done it earlier on? Ooh, there's a question. Crushed copper, crushed copper. Crushed coal. Crushed coal is in this system here, so we need to bring a coal system over to there. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that. This is all dead space at the minute, so this is great. We'll run it. We'll try and run it tidy though, so that we've got expansion space in the future. We've done it. Purchase a rod extruder from the shop. Well, we can do all that in the next episode, I think. I don't think there's any point in doing too much. Don't want to overwhelm ourselves. Goodness. And then we'll get a nice little merger here. Gonna be beautiful. Gonna be beautiful. Sweet. And go. Where have you gone? Put you in here. Nice. 7. Excellent. And put you this way. Nice. Okay, cool. That should all work. And then let's just route all this down here. Nice. Plug it into the system. Like I say, I don't want to go into the rods just yet because I want us to sort of explore that together. And then maybe we'll refine the system. If you guys have got any ideas, man, do let me know. I'd love to hear them. No, it's not going to work there. Go back and go here. This just feels like the right thing to do. Let's constantly expand and overwhelm our system. Bosh. Test it to the limit. Venus! Past the point of no return. First you something, then you learn, and then Venus. That was on an old TV advert. That's where I remember it from. Someone will be able to tell me who it was. I have no idea, to be honest. Let's go again. Bosh. Routing. A little bit tedious on this, but it's absolutely fine. Go there. Boom. Can I get 2 there? Can I get 1 there? No, so we're going to have to 10. And we're going to go straight a little bit here. Bosh. 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 Lovely. And then we'll turn a little bit here. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have a system here, so we can absolutely reroute everything if we need to, but you know. Nice. Bosh. Ah, come on, click on. Snap on. Snap on, you mother trucker. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Sweet. There we go. Nice. And another one. Of course, it's going to give me the same problem. Right, there we go. Maybe we'll get it better from down here. Nice. And this is where we make mistakes, where we don't see what stuff's happening up there, but that's fine. Bosh. 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 Let's go this way, because I'm getting a little bit too far out, and I want this space clear. Bosh. Oh, hello. No, wrong one. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We fixed it very quickly, though. Bosh, and a little tiny 10. That way. Yeah, that's going the right way. Sweet. I'm keeping an eye on the hours as best I can. But you know I'll make a mistake at some point. Right, okay, cool. We are up here now, so this is much better, and this is where I need to start figuring out what we're doing with everything. So, we need to get rid of this one. And we're going to put one sorter here, which is going to be our coal sorter. Okay, so one sorter. Oh, that's a roller sorter. We want the normal conveyor sorter. Oh, let's go. And hook in another one, I think. Do we need to hook in another one? We kind of want everything except coal, don't we? I think. Because if gems got washed, it wouldn't matter. If there is any gems, let's have a look. Yeah, it's coal here. Yeah, if gems got washed, it wouldn't matter. They'd just go into the system, so we can just send coal that way. And we need to input it before this gem sorter anyway. So yeah, it's just coal we need to worry about. So let's do that there. So coal's going to come out of here and then go along here. And I'm less worried about this space because we're not really going to use it, I don't think. Nice. Okay, you having problems? Well, I'll tell you what, let's do 3 and go boom and go boom and go with you. Excellent. 24 of these bad boys. Return. Sweet. And we've nearly got 100k again, guys. We could, like I say, I could let this build up and I could, you know, do things a little bit quicker that way. But I actually also don't think there's a need. Turn the direction. Nice. We'll come down this way. Nice. And we just need it to get to any of these conveyors, actually, because that'll just hook it into this copper system, but the copper system sorts it. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, the copper system doesn't sort it at the minute. It needs to get hooked into here, but that's fine. Let's go here. Yeah, this is a little tedious, the conveyor systems. There are better systems in Satisfactory and stuff like that. Is a perfect example of a really beautiful conveyor system. However, at the same time, man, this is a work in progress. I mean, it's just, come on. Even if they wouldn't make it, like, you're not sprawling landscapes and stuff like that. I don't necessarily think it needs it. I'm not like one of these that's like, oh, it needs to be as good as Satisfactory. I mean, they was working on that game for bloody years, you know, and I love Satisfactory. I think it's a great game. But there was also working on it for years, so I absolutely understand that this is the system in this game, and this is how we're going to rock it. Sweet. And so we're going to come down again. You set up correctly as well. Oh, lovely. Go there, and there. Nice. And getting a little close here. I kind of want to merge it on properly. I don't just want to drop it in. So let's go here. Hello. I feel like I'm moving. That's the only annoying thing. It seems like there's times where the one place you want to put it is the one place it's not going to go. I don't know about you guys, but that's absolutely what I feel when I'm playing it. There we go. Sweet. And go down here. Bosh, bosh. And yeah, it's always harder to get these ones on like that. I think maybe if there was a scroller wheel option to be able to lower them manually, it might help a little bit. I don't know. Hey man, I'm not a game developer. I'm just a dude who likes playing video games, man. There we go. Bosh. No, we can't do it probably because of that though. There we go. Sick. Got rid of it. Nice. Get rid of that onto there. Nice. And then turn you. Nice. Nice. We need to go down even more. Yes, we do. Should do that here, shouldn't we? I don't just want to drop it. I don't want stuff dropping unnecessarily right now. He says, I'm sure you guys can give me plenty of examples of where I've done that. Well, yeah, but Grim, you say that, but actually at this point here, there we go. In. That's right, coal. I need one piece of you. God damn it. Right, okay, one piece of you. And let's take you out. So we don't need extra coal, we've got our main coal system going. Nice, and go up here. Excellent. And how the hell am I going to get up there? We're going to build a platform. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to go 8, nice, and go rock. And rock again. Boom, sweet. And go up here, nice, and stick one of you in there, and then we need... Did that go in? Did that stay in? Yeah, it's green, so it should be. Yeah, there it is, yeah. Cool, I meant to do it. I mean, it was very stylish, my little fall there. Stylishly fell, should we say. There we go. Didn't think I was going to need lights down here, but I absolutely should have, and then you could have actually seen what I was doing during the last 10 minutes, but there we go. Bosh. Bosh, nice. Hey, it doesn't hurt, does it? It doesn't hurt, man. Doesn't hurt. Man, I can't get the heat levels right. My body feels a bit like, you know when you just got a cold and you just like, yeah. There we go. And what it also means is it means if we get any other sort of ores coming through here, we've got easy access to plug into the coal now as well. So it is absolutely worth doing. Absolutely worth doing. Because this was, we did build that quite far away, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Like I say, we have got access now from here. So I could hook into this system and that would automatically sort out the coal for me, in theory. Sweet, and of course I fell. Nice. Wash, and up to here. And into here. Nice. Okay, sweet. Let's get rid of that and put a lid on you. If you like it, then you should have put a lid on it. Done. And F, toggle, sweet. And now it's time to sort out this, but we have not enough light around here. Let's make it a little bit brighter for you guys. There we go, that's not in the way, sweet. And anything around here? Whoa, a bit of a mess down here. Why is that? Is that just a wiper blades? No, it's not, it's just sort of there. Why are you an issue, my friend? I'm gonna have to keep half an eye on this, I'll be honest. Okay, cool. We don't really want it on that one, do we? No, we don't, not at all. Sweet. Let's just dump you all here and let you get merged into something, sweet. Just tidy up this bit as well. We don't want to. Sweet. Sorting them all out. Nice. And anything here? Is our system getting overwhelmed over here by the fact that we put in a huge load of stuff? That's going to tell me if this looking in this system is going to work. We've got a few pieces of coal there, and a few more pieces of coal there. Why are we getting so much coal through? That is a little disconcerting. Have we hooked things way up there? God damn it. Have we hooked in some coal somewhere that I'm not aware of? We shouldn't have any coal coming up here, no. Oh, is it? It'll be from the big wad of stuff that I just whacked in. That's all. There's no more coal coming through now. That's just that mistake. Sweet, that's fine. There'll have been coal in that system there, I assume. That's what we're going to say it was. We can check because there's a load more stuff down here. Yeah, there is a bit of coal in there. Don't know why there'd be coal in there. Okay, cool. But there is. So let's go and let's just stick you in there. Turn that coal into two pieces. This is actually quite cool that this is like a little bit more just throw it on and let it go. Cool, that works. Glad there's no gaps in that. Right, what we're doing now then, we need to get this into here. So we need to do a merger here. We'll do it from this side, this way at time. So we're going to go 3. I'm holding my hand on 7 and go. Boom. God damn it. That's not going to work. Right, 7 and turn it. No, and rotate, rotate, rotate. It needs to go in that way. Change the side. No. God damn it. No, that's not what I want, actually. I want it to go there and there. Oh, my. That's what I want. Yeah, we got it. Oh, man. If you take off the system, I tell you, man, that's a lot of ore already. A lot of ore, man. Okay, put that back on there. Sweet. Go through, my friends. Go through. Right, let's go. We're building it the reverse direction now, which is probably not ideal, but there we go. Go here. Go there. Not building it in the reverse direction anymore. Boom, and get you to conveyor up. Nice one there. I've noticed I've been conveying less up and conveying more down in the game. Not something that I thought I'd see. Oh man, we're missing one conveyor. We're missing one conveyor. And the timer's got away from me. Of course it has. Well, we'll hook up this system and then we'll get it going and we'll watch it because I'm not leaving it unfinished. But I know we haven't seen a lot of plates yet, but we absolutely have the ability to manage plates. In fact, copper, iron, gold. Let's send everything this way and see what problems we have. There we go, sweet, and toggle, nice. Let's see if it causes any issues with plates and stuff like that. Just run it at max for a bit, sweet. Cool, and we'll see if we get any plates on the floor. What are you doing there? Oh, I thought that was a plate. I thought that was a plate. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it, man? Look at it go. All this gold. That's going to stop now, by the way. Right, what was I doing? Buying some corner pieces. My word, we need so many conveyors constantly. Add to cart. Let's buy another couple of hundred, shall we? There we go, 400 of them, and we'll get, I don't know, because we're probably going to use them. There we go, 300 of them. Sweet bush. And are we ever going to use that many? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I had some miners there. Yeah, we know. That's working. Ooh, gets a bit edgy on there. This is the problem because it's physics based. Oh, look at it! It's making little piles of colours. That's really cool. How much this is all going to go through though? Oh. Oh, is that going to cause us a problem? Maybe. Let's let it run and find out. Hey, if we find a lot of plates on the floor, we know we've got a problem, right? You know what? It's worth it for now. These plates can work on these conveyors if need be, even at our current maximum capacity, which is going to get even more soon. There we go. Right, let's end the episode off with a time trial. Let's turn these machines on and see if we can get it hooked up before it all spews out. Why not? Why not? Bit of fun. Go here and get some lights up in here so we can see that it's all going. Nice. Bosh, bosh, and bosh. Let's get these ready to rock. Nice. Any more? Any more? Bit of coal there. Nice. And on your marks, get set, go. Right, we are going to try and fix all this before it does. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Sweet. Race down to there before their mowers are there. They're there. That's okay. We'll fix it. Here we go. Up here. And go to here. And we only need a few pieces, man. Bosh and... Oh, it's not my inventory. Here we go. It's here. Let's go. And here. And was you all screaming as much as I was then? I was like, did I pick him up? Rotate there. Sweet. Let's see how that works as it all comes through. Can the system handle it? I'm pretty sure that system can handle it. But we are actually, look at this, we are getting knocked off pieces here. Now I wonder how they're getting knocked off. It's got to be the merger, right? When it gets... Oh no, it's when this gets backed up. Ooh. Okay, so this is a problem. The clicker, the sorter is a slow point again. I can see it right there. You see when that's getting hooked up? If there's a huge amount of ore that comes through, and bearing in mind we're building the system with the aim to be able to increase the miners. Can you see that there? It got like quite built up. Yeah, that's going to cause us bigger problems in the future. So how do we fix that? We need probably another splitter. Maybe we don't want this one anymore. We want to split twice already going into that. And we can split into two of them or something like that. Let's see if it causes a problem, shall we? But in today's episode, we got rolling. Now I know you'll be loving this stuff right here. LIMP biscuit is right here. People in the house, put yours in the air. If you don't care, then we don't care. You know what? It's a bit messy, but nothing's actually falling off from the system right now, so that's good. I wonder how many of them I've done. Oh, one quest available. What's the next quest? The next quest is the expert plater. Copper plate and gold plate. Oh, can you imagine? Almost like we imagined that would happen. This is a problem though. This isn't getting sold quick enough. My word. Should we do it? Should we get the final upgrade? It's in here, isn't it? Research and bigger deposit desk for 100k. All of our money. Unlock. Let's go. Let's see what that gives us. There we go. And problem instantly sorted. Lovely. Wonderful. Well, I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with that. A lot more space for stuff to fall in. Not going to get clogged up there. It was 100k, but look, we're making money so quickly. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like we can't afford anything. I feel like they need to fix the economy in the game actually a little bit. Hopefully during a more an ore overflow splitter, a large wall splitter useful for splitting large quantities of ore. We bought one of these before, I think, didn't we? Yeah, we have. Yeah. Maybe we could use that to go into two sorters for that system over there. You know what I mean? So we go here, and then that goes into two. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. That could be quite nice. and then it goes into a splitter. Can we get a splitter in here? It's all going to be a bit messy. Yeah, like 2 splitters going out that way, and then that's how we fix it, and then we just go over the top with the gems or something like that. Maybe that's the way to fix it. I like this. It's a nice big industrial piece of machinery. Might use it in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, do me a massive favour. Smash the like button. It really helps me out. See? We've added in the iron. And this is a problem now as well. Before you become more of a problem, let's check you off. Sweet. Okay, cool. Toggle that back on. Sweet. I'll let all that process before it makes a huge mess. Nice. Just go on there. Nice. Sweet. Interesting. So yeah, they do take a bit of time, and depending on the amount you've got hooked in, is the amount you can handle. So maybe this does become this entire pack. It becomes like one with a 3-way splitter for iron, and one with a 3-way splitter for gold, and one with a 3-way splitter for copper. Right, I need to end the episode, but you know me, I'm thinking out loud as we go. And then it's maybe over here where we do our rods and everything else. Well, we set up for that anyway, so we've done well, and everything's getting in there now. Sweet, rock and roll. Right, a huge thanks for your support on this episode and every other episode. I want to say a huge thanks to the members of the channel. Hey, the Reapers, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you. I've seen a lot of you have watched these very early as well, because you get access to them early. I uploaded the first 4 videos at the same time, and a lot of you, even though there's only a few Reapers, you watched all the way through. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. You help keep my heating on, and yeah, look after yourselves. Until next time, ta-ra.